It's a new dawn. It's a new season of greatness our Guang Guang has blessed us with. Even though I've only played my placements, so... Oh, I'm gonna... like, kinda like... rusty on it. Okay, so hold on. So I'm gonna do... I'm gonna actually do something really quickly. And it's called this. Like I said, it's called this. First try, let's go! Woo, see ya. Okay, home quickly, Yeah, I'm live on, yeah. Hold on. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, for starters, you're gonna go through a little bit of a... Oh, right, Ooh, yeah, I set it to, Hold on 1 second. Yeah, I'll have to do that. Yeah, there's no way in hell I'm going to, There we go. I'm gonna close this out. Go here. I think this is it, right? Yo, what up? Hold on, give me a second. My chat's being a little bit of a... If I go here... So, oh, see, there we go. Now we're talking. All I gotta do is add my chat on here. Streamlabs, widgets. Get me my chat box. Get me my alert box. Alert box I can put up here. Chat box. I can kind of throw my chat box like in the bottom left, so it will pop up. Yeah, it'll pop up. That's good. Okie dokie. So now what I'm going to do is we're gonna watch all this and we're gonna see how it plays out. Now, me personally, yeah, I have it up here. Forgot. Oh, I have the tab muted. Frick.
Hello everyone, Guang Guang here.
Hey,
Glad
Guang Guang.
to see you all again so soon. Welcome to Season 7.5 of Marvel Rivals. Back in Season 7, Spider-Man and Black Cat
Let's go!
successfully pulled off their Trojan horse plan,
Spidey saves the
using
day.
Felicia's tablet delivery to Kingpin as a distraction. Spider-Man broke into the vault and rescued our imprisoned heroes.
The new map was awesome,
But
by the
then
way.
Felicia discovered that Kingpin's mysterious benefactor was none other than the Gilded Saint, the demonic patron behind the New York Thieves Guild. Would she really feel comfortable handing the tablet
Isn't that part of... I'm pretty sure Gambit's part of the Thieves Guild, so I wonder how that's going to play into it.
over to the less than benevolent god? In Season 7.5, Black Cat breaks into Marvel
A
Rivals.
duelist!
Black Cat is an agile duelist
Amazing pose.
and an elusive
Oh,
master
hold on.
thief. With her exquisite martial arts and incredible mobility,
Oh, that's a dive
she can
DPS.
infiltrate any location and wave through the battlefield with ease. In combat, she uses wall climbing and double jumps to
Okay, so
navigate
she has a
between
little bit of,
friend and
mobility.
foe, waiting for the perfect moment to steal her enemy's fortune with her grappling hook. She then uses this stolen fortune to buff her own combat power,
Yo, what's up?
unleashing enhanced cross strikes to deal heavy damage. Whether the enemy team is holding a tight defensive line or scattered across the map, Black Cat can use her Phantom Pursuit to close the gap, tear through their defenses
Oh, so-
with
okay, so
razor
it's like
sharp
kinda like
claws,
Daredevil's
and then
Lash, kinda?
safely disengage. When she activates her ultimate ability, she issues a calling card to all enemies before striking like a phantom, instantly dashing to any target to deliver lethal damage. What's more, she can trade her stolen fortune with the Gilded Sand, pulling rare treasures from the New York Thieves Guild vault,
What?
like the Ring of Jonah, the Hymn of Hades, and even the metal fish once possessed by Namor. These artifacts not only boost her own abilities, but also create unexpected tactical advantages for the whole team. This update also brings a brand new team-up ability. Black Cat, White Fox, and Captain America from the new Lucky Lone team-up.
Wait, what the fuck am I? Lucky Lone?
Black Cat is the team-up anchor, providing White Fox and Cat with some of her luck to boost their combat capabilities. White Fox receives a special boost to her life energy. Upon activation, White Fox channels this.
I don't think White Fox needs all this, gang. Like, I don't feel like Big G. Like, Big Double G, I get it, bro. New character needs the glaze. But, like, come on. Support ults are done. Can we, like, make support neutral play balanced now?
Vitality into her Gumiho powers, launching multiple spectral foxtails in all directions. These tails automatically seek out nearby targets, granting healing and a movement speed
That looks exactly like her primary. Hold on.
to her life energy. Upon activation, White Fox channels this vitality into her Gumiho powers, launching multiple spectral foxtails in all directions. These tails automatically seek out nearby targets, granting healing and a movement speed boost to allies,
listen, I need
while
a big Z
dealing
in
damage
here, bro. I need
and
big Z to
applying
explain
a
this, bro.
slow effect to enemies.
I need
Meanwhile,
Big Z in here.
Captain America Vibranium
What the fuck's
Shield
going on with this?
also gets targets, granting healing and a movement speed boost to allies, while dealing damage and applying a slow effect to enemies. Meanwhile, Captain America Vibranium Shield also gets a lucky upgrade. When raised, the shield's protective radius is expanded, and its deflection becomes pinpoint accurate, bouncing enemy projectiles exactly where his crosshair is aiming. The full balance patch notes will be released in a few
I'll
hours.
look at that in a bit.
Stay tuned.
We'll look at that later. New PvE mode!
Although Spider-Man managed to rescue his
Yeah,
fellow
let's go,
heroes from the vault,
The big Spidey
the
doing his
prison
thing.
held something far more dangerous. Ever since his defeat at the end of Season 1, Dracula had been secretly imprisoned by Kingpin.
That's actually some good
Spidey's
lore.
jailbreak inadvertently set the Vampire King free.
They could do
Even
Season 1
worse,
technically all over
Dracula
again.
met up with a Loin Stone from Kingpin's private collection.
So that's another
The
story
Vampire
set up.
Crisis
Okay.
has returned, and to stop the Lord of the Internal Night from reclaiming his
More
throne,
lore.
our heroes must embark on an all-new adventure. But this time, will Kingpin set aside his vendetta for the sake of his beloved city?
This is perfectly in line
Thanks
with
to Zhiyong sacrificing his hairline, our brand new
Okay. I think Ziyong is amazing. And I don't know why people want him fired.
PvE mode is arriving even earlier than promised.
Earlier?
After the April 23rd update,
Wait, there we go.
everyone can dive into the PvE mode, Blood Hunt,
Oh.
with an all-new storyline,
Oh.
4 epic new boss battles, a fresh hero progression and trade system, and a brand new loot system.
Oh, this
We
is
are bringing
pink!
you a more immersive and thrilling gameplay experience.
Oh my
Welcome
god.
to the next chapter of Marvel Rivals PvE.
Oh my god. My fucking goat, my king.
Following
Hellfire Gala.
the April 23rd update, the 2026 Hellfire Gala event will officially begin. We've prepared stunning new themed costumes and exclusive cosmetics for Magic.
It's been a year
Gambit,
since season
Moon
2.
Knight,
Oh my
Emma
god, it's
Frost,
been almost a year
and
since the
Phoenix.
Sports Strike.
Get ready to dress to impress. Plus, the winner of the 2025 Hellfire
The
Gala
last
Community
year's one.
Vote, the Emma Frost Gala Star costume,
Oh, that's a
will
peak
be
skin.
given away for free to all players.
Free?
Just play matches
$3.99?
to claim it. At the same time, the community vote for the next Hellfire Gala costume
that's pretty-
will kick off with the update. We invite everyone to cast their votes.
I will be casting
The
my
hero with the most votes will receive an
We're voting for
exclusive
Star-Lord,
costume
chat, right?
in
We're
next
voting for
year's
Star-Lord.
Hellfire Gala, which players will again be able to earn for free just by playing the game.
Path to Doomsday. This is what I've been curious about.
After the Apple 30th update, we'll be kicking off
Oh my
phase
God.
1 of the Path to Doomsday
7.5 has like 3 updates already. There's the fucking PvE mode. There's this. And then there's another thing I already
events.
forgot.
The all-new mode, Path to Doomsday, the Avengers mode, will let you experience the thrill of asymmetric combat playing as or against Loki. Meanwhile, Times Square will feature a series of events. Let's relive the glory of the Infinity Saga right here in Marvel Rivals. Zhiyong is still hard at work on balance adjustments. Please keep an eye out for the upcoming detailed balance patch notes. Ignite the battle.
So, let's go back to
Benefactor.
this. So, the story is that Spider-Man and Black Cat, you know, the greatest super of all time, managed to break out the heroes from the vault. But they also discovered a benefactor, and Dracula's on the loose now, which leads to the PvE mode, which the PvE mode, I think, low-key, is, yeah, the PvE mode is, like, pretty fire. I will admit that. Hold on, I'm just gonna close out that tab, fuck it, if it's gonna keep on doing that. I think the PvE mode is really good. They said it's coming out early. I wonder how it will be. I'm not going to say it's going to be the best thing. We're going to wait until it comes out, and then we'll play it. I have no idea what the fuck this is, but White Fox does not need any sort of fucking buff whatsoever. Although, in practice, it could be the worst team up ever. But at the same time, White Fox doesn't need any buffs. She's already really good. Black Cat, we'll see how she is in her trailer. And, yeah, Blood Hunt. The Hellfire Gala. I wonder if it's, like, only a certain amount of skins, or you can vote for any character in the game. Alright. Let's get into what we've probably all been wanting to see. Ooh, I love the music. Hold on.
Felicia's here to steal a win.
Oh, the voice.
Good fortune for me.
Wait. So, okay, we're just gonna see the whole thing then we'll... She can whip people!
Cat's claws.
Huh? Wait, what? Okay, no more rewinding. Wait till the end.
Cat's claws.
Oh my god.
Me, ouch. Let's make a deal.
What? What?
Peekaboo.
Huh?
So stealthy.
What the fuck am I watching?
That's how we do, Shenlong.
Eat your heart out, strange. Deliciously dangerous.
I unleash the Vishanti
Audio's a
Now's
bit...
the perfect time to strike.
Oh, the puns! What's that ultimate?
You crossed my path. Good boy, Petey. Meow.
Huh? I didn't even see her ultimate. What was her ultimate? So, okay.
Felicia's here to steal a win.
Okay, so let's go through and try to break this shit down. So, she starts off with 100 currency. She steals currency from other players of some sorts, and then uses it. Oh, she also gets currency from attacking. Okay, and then she uses her shift to pounce on an enemy. Yeah, that was her first one. She uses it to pounce on him. And her E... What does her E do? Her E is to steal. Okay, her E is to steal. Dash... I'm guessing that's her dash. Shift is dash. She attacks them, gets currency from attacking, goes in, uses her E, which... Bullseye is when she says, you crossed my... It's when she says, you crossed my path.
You crossed my path!
Oh, it does change! Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, we'll get to the ultimate in a second here. But it's like Bucky's, kinda. So, her little whip takes currency to use. And after... You can... Yeah, so that's her whip, and then her E is like the dash, I think. Yeah, her E's the dash, and then her left click's the chain whip. So I'm guessing Phantom Pursuit is the... Yeah, it's the stop from escaping.
Me?
Yeah, her...
Ouch!
Okay, alright.
Let's make it deep.
And her F gives her like a little thing that she can like use currency to mess with.
Yeah.
So... One of them... allows you to see enemies as a portal.
So stealthy.
Makes her invisible.
That's how we do, Shenlong.
Eat your heart out, sir.
Does she have a passive preventing her from getting it like... Yeah, because whenever like she gets put into the trap, she... Okay.
Eat your heart out, strange. Deliciously dangerous.
I unleash the Shang.
Oh! What the fuck does that do? Pulls out...
Deliciously dangerous.
I unleash
Shield, and it affects their health in some way. Does that give him like... Does that nullify CC immunity? Does it...
the Shang.
Or maybe they take more damage.
Now's the perfect time to strike.
Well, I think that she is going to be very good. Or they could just be giving her a whole lot of nothing. But that's like... And her ult, so...
Cross my path.
So it's like as she pounces to him. Yeah, it's like Bucky's ultimate. Just straight up dash.
Good boy, Pete.
Ah, fuck. Spider-Man had to take the L on that one. What are we thinking? What are you thinking? Do you think it's going to be a good character? Do you think it's going to be like a bad character? Alright, wait, grounded. It could be grounded. Hold on.
Deliciously dangerous.
I unleash the Shang.
It does ground them. Wait, it could also be strange as well.
Deliciously dangerous.
I unleash.
Yeah, it does ground them. It grounds them, apparently. It does ground them, you alright? So it grounds them. And, yeah, Flask, I get to watch you in a minute, bud. Okay. That's pretty good. I think this character's, like... I think she's actually gonna be really good. I think... What are the comments saying? Never thought about Black Cat being a shop character. Spider-Man won't be home! I'm opening a portal. Good boy Petey. Devs were broke. Release a switch. Devs, never mind. Even Kingpin had to take a peek. Comments. Okay. Now, for the balance post. The competitive side of Marvel Rivals. Let's see how the meta is shifting. We've got another round of tweets coming to Marvel Rivals. Rolling out a new Branding. We're rolling out a brand new CC chain protection system to save you from endless stun locks. Bucky Barnes is trading his crowd control for pure firepower, and Ultron is expanding his robotic wrath across the battlefield. Let's dive in and see how the meta is shifting. Adjustments. Chain CC protection. And Season 7.5 introduced crowd control protection mechanic to ensure combat remains fluid and flare. The trigger. If a hero suffers 5.5 seconds of total CC or is hit by 6 CC effects within a 7-second window. 6 or 7. Oh, I hate myself. This instantly purges all active CC effects and grants new hero 30% tenacity for 3 seconds. So, what this means is... Come in! Alright, chat. I'll be back. I literally... Oh, fuck. Okay, we are back now. Oh my god, all the chat just came like fucking flinging at me. So, let's go back and start this all over again. In Season 7.5, we introduced the CC, the chain CC protection mechanic to ensure combat remains fluid and fair. Here are the specific rules. The trigger. If a hero suffers 5.5 seconds of total CC duration or is hit by 6 CC effects within a 7-second window, Chain CC protection activates. This instantly purges all active crowd control effects and grants the hero, excuse me, 30% tenacity for 3 seconds. So, if you consistently hit someone with too much CC, it all goes away. Tenacity proportionally reduces the duration of incoming CC while active. Every new CC effect applied to the hero scales their tenacity by 10% and extends the buff duration by 0.5 seconds. Total immunity. If tenacity reaches 100%, meaning that if someone's hit by 10 CCs within like a few seconds, he becomes completely CC immune until the buff expires. During this window, incoming CC will not grant her further tenacity or extend the immunity duration. So once it reaches 100, that's done. Cinematic expectations. Certain animation gem CC effects such as Emma Frost Carbon Crusher and Monster Holds also... Wait. So, fucking Emma Frost and Hulk counter this system. Okay. So this is all, it won't interrupt him, but like, Spider-Man pull, Lindley kick, Spidey web, what other CCs are there? I think Invis's push and pull counts as some form of CC. Doctor Strange ultimate. Well, no, that's displacement. But, like, what else? I think that includes not Emma Frost, Angela's thing. What about Rogue's, power taking thing? Because that CCs you for a bit. Same thing with like, Thing ult, that also isn't bypass. Okay. Cooldown, the has a hold on. So, it will only be applied after it. I should have, read the whole thing, but after it's applied. That makes it a lot better, so tanks aren't suffering. And it has a 5-second cooldown, which begins when it expires. Okay, so let's move into the Vanguards. We're slightly lowering the energy cost of the White Queen's ultimate to boost her suppression power on the battlefield. Time to shine, darling. Reduce the energy cost of Sonic Seduction from 3,000 to 3,400. Okay, so this is kind of a buff. This is a buff because like they gave it a 20% ult charge, but I guess the numbers are still the same. So, to me, this is fast as fuck. I'm not sure if this counts as fast as fuck anymore when getting your ultimate. So, we'll see how it goes out with the new thing. We're slightly dialing back Vanguard Pool's burst damage and the survivability gains from his gun ultimate. Gotta keep things fair, even for the Merc of the Mouth. Reduce the ban and ham. Oh, wait. He gets health on his ban hammer? That I didn't know. So, that reduces that health. I did not know that. Reduce the damage dealt from 45 to 35. I think another thing they should do is when it comes to the banhammer, a lot of the times I won't even shoot when the banhammer's applied on me, and I still take damage. I think that's like, I'm not sure if it's a feature or if it's a bug, but if it's a bug, they need to fix it. I reduce bonus attack speed provided by Deadpool in your area Vanguard to dual. Okay, so that's like his area thing that gives him more firing power, so it kind of nerfs that a bit. I think Tank Pool might still be good after this. I don't know. I'd have to fight him to figure it out. Tank Pool's never been that much of an issue. When I'm on Star-Lord, he kind of rocks my shit, but when I'm on, like, Spider-Man or any dive, he's not really that much of an issue, just run away from him, which I guess makes him an issue. But, you know. We're slightly... but I think this is still a good change. I think they should bring back the animation cancel for DPS Deadpool. We're slightly reducing Penny's base survivability, but enhancing the deployment range and protection of her cyber webs, while also improving the hit experience of her primary attack. This aims to strengthen Penny in positional warfare. Now she can cover more ground with her cyber webs. Flexibility using their support efforts will keep the... Okay. So this is a dive nerf. Got it. So she gets a health nerf, but she gets one more extra mine on the field. She gets an extra 50 bonus health. And web, cyber, cluster, projectile speed. I think that's her primary fire, I'm pretty sure. I think that's her primary fire. Her primary fire is the cyber web cluster. So, yeah, that is, it's literally... Okay. Penny. I'm not gonna lie, I think Penny is, like, she's not, like, as good as she was. She used to, like, fucking rock people's shit. She used to be A tier, but now that she doesn't have a team up, she's pretty bad. I do think she's good in some spots. I wouldn't say, like, she's D tier, like Flat says, but I think, like, a C tier character. I would say Penny's C tier, at least, right? But on some maps, she can be, like, high B, maybe low A. Like, Domination, she's definitely a B tier character on that map. I don't know. I think Penny, I would say just, you know, that's the thing with team-ups. I'll talk about team-ups in a minute. When we get down to there and I complain about the team-ups. We're reigning in Elsa's mobility and her threat level against Vanguards. Let's fucking go. She used to be, like, dead ass, like a fucking Wolverine in hiding. Like, a Wolverine in hiding was, like, kind of rocking people's shit, from what I know. I didn't play, I only did my placements. But hopefully I'll play more during this season now that I have more free time. So her cooldown gone up a bit. That's good. Cooldown at max passive stacked from 2 seconds to 4 seconds. Monster Piercer damage per pellet reduced to 1.2 to 0.8. I believe Monster Piercer is her, it's her elephant gun. So her elephant gun doesn't do full precision. Zeong, no. When all pellets hit, damage against a 275 hero drops from 80 against a 700. Oh, her fucking elephant rifle does, percentage-based damage. Okay. Human Torch! We are tweaking the Human Torch's mobility mechanics to boost his, hold on. Mobility mechanics to boost his burst mobility and enhance his gameplay placing. At the same time, we want his movements to be a bit more predictable for his opponents. Flame on, but with a plan, rivals. Plasma body mechanic. Just upon casting, he immediately dashes a short distance in the direction of movement he enters. The plasma body save for 4 seconds. This now has 2 charges. So he has a boost now. That's actually really cool. That's a boost. He now like moves around a lot better. Torch in season 2 was like genuinely a menace. But now that whenever like you enter plasma body, you get like little boosts instead of just like starting to go faster. I think another thing is that like he just kind of like I feel like a little bit more damage could be like maybe like a 5 damage. I kind of like, you know, give like the torch main something. They've been like fucking starving. All right, torch mains are starving. A Winter Soldier. Bucky has had a bit too much CC. Zeong, my goat, you finally realized it. Oh my god, you've realized the problem that Bucky is. And it looks like he's fucking massacring him. And I'm happy. Remove Trooper's fist. He felt more like a bodyguard. When facing. Oh, this is so true. Bucky is dead ass. You just sit in the back line. You just sit in the back line, shoot down main, and protect against dive. Remove Trooper's fist. Grounded effect on enemies. Let's go. Finally, so flyers are technically getting a buff with this because Bucky is one of the counters. Trooper's fist is wait no, oh that's tainted voltage. But Trooper's fist was like the thing that like actually fucked people up. It was like the stupidest form of CC known to man. Reduce cooldown from 12 seconds to 10. Okay, so they're all right. They're removing the CC, but they're letting it come back quicker. That's a good trade-off. Increase bionic cooldown from 12 seconds to 15. Good. His fucking hook is deadly. Increase rust, but they increased his projectile damage on Rostern, which is like his fucking primary. Reduce tainted voltage single charge energy time from 6 seconds to 5 seconds. Increase Kraken imp. Wait, they buffed his ultimates like the threshold to kill someone. That's pretty cool. And reduce the base damage of the ultimate though. I think this is good. I think this is actually a change that I'm happy about. A lot of people say that Bucky's like in Fraud Watch and he's objectively a server admin. There's like dead ass. He makes the game unfun. He just makes the game unfun. And like dead ass, like if you wanted to play dives, at some point you just had to ban him. You just had to ban like a character. Like it's so annoying because like who's a bodyguard? I feel like this gives Bucky players a lot more to do. Instead of just like, oh yeah, sit in the back line and wait on the Iron Fist, wait on the Venom, and then tap fucking L1 and then hold R2 and then win the fight. That's all Bucky had to do. Hit you with this fucking like dash. And then you were like just done. You were cooked. You were dead. You were cooked. But I feel like this is a good change. It nerfs him in some areas, but it gives him complementary buffs, which is always why you should nerf someone. If you nerf someone, you should always give them a complementary buff. If it's like a swap. Strategist. We're now giving Adam Warlock a little cosmic boost to his healing capabilities. Alright, good Adam buff. Increase Cosmic Cluster cooldown from 0.5 to 0.8. I believe Cosmic Cluster is his it's fucking like hold R, like his hold L2 is like fucking where like you would charge up 5 attacks and just them out. So every time you hit someone, it reduces the cooldown on it. That I didn't know. Well, I did, but not like this. Cloak and Dagger. We're slightly reducing the duration of Cloak and Dagger's ultimate. 13 to 11. You've taken 2 seconds off of it. It needs to go down to 10 seconds. No, it needs to go down to 8 seconds. I feel like this ultimate needs to go down to 10, at most 10 seconds, because this is still the longest support ult in the game. And Cloak and Dagger is good. I don't care what anyone says. This needs to go to 8 seconds. We're slightly reducing the pressure on our favorite land shark puts on the enemy backline. Good boy, Jeff, but let's give them a breather. Is this a Jeff nerf? Wait, hold on. Joyful Splash damage fall off now starts at 15. Joyful Splash is that a spray or is that his? I think it's a spray. Yeah. Oh my god, they nerfed this fucking healing. He now doesn't sit in the back line and just hold R2. Oh my god. Yes. I'm creaming my pants right now. So if they are farther, then oh yeah, this makes it where you have to play Jeff close range. This is good. I like Jeff should be a close range. I think with all like his bubbles and everything, he should be a close range character, not fucking like sit across the map and like hold R2. Reduce his fucking recovery time. Where like whenever you fail to swallow anyone, he does that fucking womp thing and like he gets fucking murked. That makes sense. Yeah, I think that's actually a good change. Luna Snow, a small encore for Luna to enhance her base combat capabilities. Increase light and dark. Oh, Luna buff. Fuck me. Really? You've got to be kidding me. A Luna buff in the big 26? Well, you know, it's been a while. Luna needs to get back to up to S tier. Guang Guang has an agenda to keep up, you know? Sometimes just have an agenda you have to, like, keep up, you know? Sometimes it's important that you keep up that agenda. Ultron. Holy fuck! We're expanding the battlefield coverage of Ultron's ultimate. There are no strings in them. We have just the logic of Ultron's ultimate. The 4 Ultron drones surrounding Ultron will no longer shoot directly at the crosshair target. Instead, they will bombard the area around the target. The bombardment area matches Ultron's but with slightly lower values. The adjustment to coverage area for the range of Ultron is increased from 3 meters to 6 meters. Okay. So, oh my god! It does a lot more damage. Increase the... You put it twice, but... You put it twice. Okay. The spell field. So, it does a lot more. Is this a good change? I think Ultron is really shit, but also really good. If you have a well-coordinated team, you're cooking ass on Ultron with triple support. But if you're, like, in ranked, Ultron isn't gonna do shit. So, but Ultron, and if he's bad, he's always good in pro play. I think Ultron's always been good in pro play. I haven't watched any of the other Rival streams. Although I might when the Ignite tournament starts up. Like the official matches. I've been following FlyQuest. But I think this might be a good change. Because I think Ultron deserves a little bit of love. Even though he's a clanker, I love him. So, even with the Goddess of Death and a Ravenous Symbiote, have to admit that Jeff's healing hugs were getting a little too powerful. We're dialing back the extra bolt for his... Yes! Healing nerfs! Let's go! This is the new team up. She has 5 damage output. I don't understand the team up with White Fox. I don't think White Fox needs any changes, but you know. Okay, so now usually this is when I go and I make my my tier list, but let me say this, okay? This might kind of hold on, let me do something really quickly. I think that let me do something quickly. I have another tab pulled up. Okay. Now we are going to rank every single character. But before this, they're all nice and evenly lined up, even with the addition of this new person who we will talk about. We're also going to do Hero Hot List, because this might change my opinion. And if you see this, yeah, so, let's look at how it is on console. Exact fucking same thing. So let's start off with Quick Play. So in Quick Play, it makes sense that this is play the most character. Yeah, Jeff's a Quick Play character. Invis is a broken support, so he's gonna get played. Clothing character's broken. Tank Deadpool. It's either the really fun characters or the really broken characters in Quick Play. If they're dog shit and unfun, they're not gonna be in here. Penny has a 56. Hold on, we're gonna do it by win rate. Huh? What? Ultron's cooking in console. So Quick Play. What the fuck? Penny Parker's also cooking. Mr. Fantastic. Oh my god. These characters are like the fucking casual stompers. Yeah, all the fucking like sweaty, like, no. Low elo stomper. Stomper, fucking good character, fucking pro tournament player. Huh? 52% win. I've never expected Blade at 50%. This is quick play. So, Daredevil makes sense. He's good. White Fox, new character. Angela's doing good. Everyone's kind of winning in quick play. And then, yeah, Black Panther's 50%. Strange is 50? Oh my god. Scarlet, not Scope. Cloak and Dagger, yeah, high pick rate, but because there's so many people playing her. Adam Warlock, not many people are playing. Loki. Mag's actually pretty low. It could be because Mag's like a character that a lot of people go into quick play to try out new characters, so that could weigh into a lot of it. Gambit. Surprised that's like that. Deadpool. Groot's getting played a bit. Who's getting selected the most? Let's get that out of the way. White Fox, Jeff, all the fun are like really broken characters. And when we get to the bottom, it's the dog shit unfun. Yeah, dog shit unfun. Storm's doing pretty good. I think Storm's a really good character actually. Widow. Oh my god. Okay, let's get this out the way. Oh wait, Hawkeye's down here? Bucky's down here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Almost top 5 worst DPS. Okay. Now this is me going through quick play. Now let's get into competitive. So, in my ranked games, my ranked games. I play 10 ranked games, right? I go here, I go to competitive. Yeah, I was in gold to plat, so we're gonna look at where these matches show us, and then we'll like let that decide about it. So let's start off with in good old fashioned gold. Widow sucked. Phoenix sucks in gold. Phoenix is a really good character. I don't know why Phoenix is down here. Hawkeye's like a high elo character. This is like a high elo character too. Jeff, yeah, a lot of casuals play Jeff. And they bring him into ranked. And in ranked, I would say Jeff's a high elo healer. In high elo, he fucking wrecked. But if you run into a low elo, Jeff, you're just fucking cooked. Deadpool strategist. Again, you don't know how to play him. I'm guessing the ones that do the best are the most brain dead characters down here in gold. Like if I were to go to pick rate. Yep, brain dead. Yep, brain dead takes a little bit of skill. Actually take like skill. Make me a mod. No. Anyways, let's keep going. White Fox, new character, doing very good in gold. Wanda, low elo stomper, definitely low elo stomper. Mag gets picked a lot, but probably isn't that good. Emma gets people think that she's the best, but they don't know how to play her, so she loses. Moon Knight is an ult farming character. You just turn your brain off. Penny is a low elo stopper. Thor's a very good Bull is trying to run down on Friday. No. If I'm streaming, wait, Frankie's down to play. Maybe right now I'm doing something. Thor, low elo stomper. Punisher's a low elo stomper. What the fuck? Gambit. People think. Okay, a lot of the reason why all the super meta characters are like kind of down here are because they think that they can just pick the character and win. That's why like Bucky is probably like. Yeah, see, like Bucky's not well. But like he's picked, like he's one that picked a lot. Wait, is he? Yeah, he's picked a lot. And people think they can pick the character and just turn their brain off. And they're just like, oh, you know, I can just fucking turn my brain off and play the game. And I'll win. But when you have to actually use your brain on a character like Gambit, you get your shit rocked. Squirrel Girl, I don't know what the fuck this is. Squirrel Girl's a turn your brain off character. This is a low elo stomper that takes 0 fucking skill. Why do they have a 46% win rate? Namor is only used for anti-dive. The Thing's used a lot to counter, I'm guessing BP, if I can find him. BP is like a fucking noob stomper down here. Where's BP at? Yeah, BP is a fucking noob stomper, so people pick the Thing to counter him. Iron Man. Iron Man's good since fucking no one looks the goddamn fuck up, and those buffs actually kind of help him out. Rogue's really good at anti-dive and dive. Support Deadpool takes a little bit of getting used to, so that's probably why he's down here. Rocket, he's definitely like a good support that doesn't take much skill, so you can get a lot of value on him. Venom, I don't know. I think Venom's pretty alright. Groot, not doing as well because you have to like position your wall as well. Magic's a low elo stomper. Hulk's a low elo stomper. Luna's Spider-Man. Yeah, Spider-Man's, he's definitely low elo stomper. I legitimately stomp low elo, so yeah. Alright, where's one I care about? Where's Star-Lord? Yikes! Ugh! Hurts my soul. Blaze down here. I'm gonna skim through the rest. Daredevil doesn't get Pigman, but he whoops ass. Ultron is a low elo stomp. Okay, let's just find out who's just stomping elo the most. Ultron, Magic, BP, like all the like just everyone just gets their shit rocked. Like after like tier, everyone just kind of like gets yikes. So now let's look at how Platinum is. Still stomping. There's not really much changes between Gold and Plat. I'm gonna give it a buck. Not many changes. But, yeah, I mean, I did run into, like, a lot of the characters down here at the bottom. So, makes sense, brother. Okay, let's find out what's stomping the top 500. Invis. Yep, Strange. Now, this is where, like, all the really, like, characters that take, like, mechanical skill. Mag? Okay. White Fox, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna mostly use this based off of what I'm gonna do my tier list for. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls from around the world, today, we are going to be making a tier list of all the characters and how they perform during Season 7.0. So, we are going to go through tanks, DPS, and then, supports, and we're going to rate them. No F tier, since I don't think F tier belongs in a list like this. Angela! Now, I did not see much Angela in the ranks I was in. In any way, shape, or form, I saw little to zero Angela. I don't even remember much. Let me go to fucking like let's go to Rivals right now and see how like and see how it is. Any Angela? No Angela. 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 None! No Angela. I did not see any Angela. So, that doesn't mean that Angela's bad. Let's get that out the way. Angela, I would say B, kinda. Since with the... I would say with the new CC, but we're, Angela could probably, like, kind of, like, Captain... So, we're gonna have B, like, being the meh, because I haven't encountered that. I haven't encountered every character. I only played 10 fucking games, so... Captain America. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do something really funny. I'm gonna put some of the shit in the server. Hold on. Hold on. Do. So, Captain America. On the one hand, his animation cancel got removed. On the other hand, I'm pretty sure he got a complimentary buff for it. But, if we go through and we look at it, I am very confident that if I were to just quickly go to here, we had a Captain America here, and they look like they did pretty good. I didn't encounter many Captain America players, though. I think that's the only one we encountered. So I'm not sure where to put good old Cap. I'm gonna say I think he's B. This is gonna be my safe area. Because we only encountered one Captain America and he did pretty alright. His animation cancel got taken away, so he's not doing as good. But he did get some complimentary buffs. And I'm pretty sure his survivability is still off the fucking charts. So, there's probably better choices if you want to dive tank. There's Rogue, there's, I wouldn't say there's, I'm not sure. We'll have to keep going. The further we go, the more we'll keep changing it along. So, Tank Deadpool, A tier. I think Tank Deadpool kind of shreds people. Everyone I've met says Tank Deadpool shreds people. I still think he shreds people. I think he kind of needs a bit of a... based off the patch notes, he's getting a little bit of a nerf, so he'll go down to B. But he's just super oppressive. Like, Tank Deadpool's the only one worth a ban. All the others are kind of like, what the hell? Doctor Strange. I would say he's pretty good based off of this. This is like console, by the way. So if you're a PC player in here saying, well, in my games, I'm in console. S tier. I'm not sure about maybe. Do we put the Strange in the bag? Yeah, you're right. S tier. No. We'll see. We'll see. The more we go down the line, the more I might throw someone up here. But Strange is really good. Yeah, we're gonna do S tier. Emma Frost. When it comes to Emma, she is either the most oppressive motherfucker in the planet, or she's doing fuck all. Her nerfs they affected her, right? She got like nerfed a little bit. Okay, I'll admit that, right? But I'm gonna say Emma's A tier. You always go support Deadpool, especially with the CC like new thing coming about CC. You can't just bullet people with CC anymore. Groot, S tier. Groot is fucking strong as fuck. He still is. He's still the most impressive tank of the game. Like, I'm pretty sure if I were to look at Groot, not picked, but like a little bit of a pick rate. He kind of like I think he's one of the best tanks. He soaks up damage, so he is kind of like an ult farm, but those walls really fuck with people. His ult's genuinely a team wiper. His ult shreds people. Groot is S tier. In fact, I would say Groot's better than Strange. Strange's ults are super easy to whiff. It's super predictable, but we'll get to Hulk in a minute. But Groot just kind of rocks people's shit all the time. Hulk. I think there's better options with the Hulk, but I think he's good. Mag. He's still really... I don't know what's like the thing with people saying Mag's not good. This motherfucker is the 9-to-5 dad. Just put the Mag in the back. People just don't want to play Mag, so they want to say he's bad, so they could either A, get a buff because they want to destroy lobbies, or B, they'll like do something to make the character not as like boring. Like, Mag's really fucking boring. Besides his ult, there's nothing fun. Oh yeah, bubble, left click, right click, right click, left click, right click, right click, left click. It's just like main attack, CC little dart thing. Rinse, wash, repeat, 9 to 5. You get off of work to come home and get to work on Mag. I think they should do something to make him a lot more fun. Maybe get him a lot more movement. You know. Penny. Penny, like... She kind of like... Penny's kind of like... Penny... Well... Just Penny is Penny. Like... I think... She's C tier. But you put her on a map where she's good, she's fucking S tier. So we'll say C tier. This is the lowest I'll put Penny. She's not D tier. Rogue. I would say Rogue is a much better tank than Hulk, in my personal opinion. I think that Hulk is a lot way more complicated. Because, see, the thing with Hulk is, yeah, he's a really good dive tank, but at the same time... Yeah, chat is really delayed. Chat is... Hold on. It's delayed like 12 seconds. It's delayed like 12 seconds, so it takes like a while. Like 12 seconds after someone says something... Next up, we have The Thing. Now, I'm one of the people that think Thing is really good. People look me dead ass in their eyes and say, Thing is the worst tank in this game. Is he the worst tank in the game? You could make that argument. I think that goes to Penny to an extent. But, if you have a dive problem... The first character you are picking is Thing. You don't say, guys, we have a BP, let's go Rogue, let's go Hulk. You say, no, you get the Thing out here. The Thing is really, yeah. I would say, okay, here's just the fact about life. All the tanks in this game are good, it's just tank players hate themselves. I'm gonna say something so fucking controversial. Tank has some of the strongest characters in the game that can wipe lobbies. However, people just don't want... So if you have two tanks, you're fucking people over. Every game. It's just no one wants to play double tank, which I'll admit, that's a fucking problem. But, just because someone's not playing your role does not mean you have the right to say all of our characters are bad. That's like support... It's the same thing as supports in Season 1.5. Where low elo supports were fucking having a solo heal, and they want and not getting peeled, and they wanted buffs. And, you know... I'm not putting Cap in F. Cap's good. Cap's good. Thor. I don't know why people are keeping this agenda. This character kind of... This motherfucker kind of rocks people. And I mean that, like, genuinely. He's good. Like, the big V going deep. Yeah! No, I don't think... He's kind of garbage. Like, Black Cat, we're gonna skip since I don't care about Black Cat. We're gonna like throw her at the end actually. Black Panther D tier, Black Widow D tier. Let's just get this shit out the way. Blade D tier, like just boom, 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 easy. Daredevil, he still rocks people shit objectively. DPS Deadpool B tier is not only the best. Okay, we're gonna rapid fire DPS. Elsa Bloodstone. Rocked people shit. Rocked people shit. Hawkeye. B tier. I don't know why people sit here and say he's dog shit. The motherfucker still does a lot. This guy is his ult's fucking broken. His ult's so broken. Hela. I don't know why people are fucking playing Hela. She's still the best DPS. Human Torch. Yeah. Iron Fist. C tier, I think he can do a lot. Iron Man. Now, this is a character that got some changes this season. Okay? And I'm not gonna lie. He kind of went up a bit. He's a lot more oppressive. There's just better options. And he's a flyer. So he gets his shit rocked. But, like, in low elo, he's not, like, on the scale of these characters. These characters, you know. Iron Man has a way, like, you know. Iron Man, you can at least do something. You at least have a team wipeable ult. None of these characters have that. His ult can still team wipe. But none of these can. Magic. A tier. I think Magic's still a really good diver. You take the hang of getting used to. It's like a very mechanical skill character, but still a really good DPS all around. Mr. F. The big F. He gives a lot of Fs. But this time, he's in a C. I don't think he's that oppressive. Like, I don't know, like, sometimes he has this habit of just not fucking dying. But I've never seen the guy. I don't think I saw him once in my games. But beyond that, I didn't see anything. Moon Knight. Now for Moon Knight. With the alt change, hold on. With the alt change, I still think he's really good. I think he kind of like rocks people's shit. He still bounces off a lot of things, but he still gets his ult more than anyone in the game. He still gets his ult more than anyone in the game. Namor. Fucking anyone that says Namor's dog shit's just bad. And it's just bad at the character if they're playing him. Namor shuts down 80% of dive, has aimbot turrets, is basically a borderline hit scan, and has a team wipeable ult. And if you pair these two together, they're unstoppable. I feel like I have to ban one always. Phoenix. Still S tier, although people just go with Hela. Well, actually, yeah. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah. Punisher can go in C or B. We'll get to punishment. Psylocke! Her neutral... because ults got nerfed, her ult went down a bunch. So she's not as oppressive. And her neutral got buffed a bit. But she's not, like, as good as I thought she would be. I'd say B currently. Like, kind of like just on the same level of Iron Fist currently. Punisher! Remember that guy who got rank 1 by just slingshotting across the map and using his shotgun only? Now people are just now realizing the Punisher shotgun's absolutely fucking bullshit. Now that he can like kill a tank in 5 hits. No, I think it's like less than 7. But still, he's rocking people. Wanda! D tier. Wanda's dog shit. Low elo stomper. Only used like... although Wanda, like, she got a little bit of a buff. But like... you know, I'll say C tier. I'll say C tier. Nothing's like worse than these characters. I might change in a bit. At the very end, we're gonna go through and kind of change some things up. Spider-Man! See, I can't put this character anywhere. If I put Spider-Man where I think he actually is, y'all are gonna say I'm downplaying him. If I say I think that he's dog shit, you're just gonna say I'm downplaying him. If I say he's too good, I'm gonna up him. I can't... I would say that Spider-Man is... I would say that your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man is a high B DPS. Maybe low A. We'll say literally on the verge between here and here. And let me tell you why. You are given a character who is pure mechanical skill. Everything you do, you need good animation cancels, you need to hit your pulls, you need to have fast rollouts, you need to hit all your combos, you need to know when to do your combos, and most importantly, you have to rely on your team to clean up. Now, I think that in the hands of a good Spider, a lot of people make the argument that his rollouts are broken. And to that I say, then what you need to do is buff the character. If you nerf his rollouts, you need to buff the character, because he doesn't do that much damage. He's a burst character, right? So he does, like, a lot of the time, barely enough of damage to get a kill. And especially if they have healing. If they have healing, it takes forever. So, That's why he needs to come back, because if he keeps coming back and doing something, eventually he'll get a kill. But if you just kind of let him keep coming... But if you say, no, he can't come back, and every time he shows up he dies and he doesn't do anything, he's going to immediately go down to detail like he was in Season 3. I think the best way to make Spider-Man different is quality of life changes. Give him fucking effects, like whenever he pops a clutch, he gets a web swing back. Make his cooldowns come back a little bit more. Don't touch his damage. His damage is perfect. At most, an extra 10 on his uppercut so this combo is viable, because I don't know why people will sit here and say this combo is powerful. It's not. You need to hit a tracer, a pull, then you're literally right in the face of a support who has... Every support has CC. Let's just be honest. Like, every support has some form of CC. So you don't want to be close to a support when you're on Spider-Man, unless you're hitting them. Then you have to hit their fucking, like, combo. Shut the fuck up. You have to hit their combo and then kill them. Spider-Man is still B tier. Anyone that says he's fucking, like, the best dive in the game is really stupid, in my opinion. Or they don't know the character. Squirrel Girl. Those nuts do a lot of damage, but at the same time, she's just diveable. You just dive her and you win. You duo dive her and you win. You duo dive her and you just win. That's just basically how it is. You know? So... Star-Lord! This is extremely biased, but I still think Star-Lord's up there. I've always thought Star-Lord's up there. This is a person, okay, who has flight and aimbot ultimate. Actually, yeah, high A tier. I'd say high A tier. He's definitely one of the best DPSs for poke, at the very least. Like, this is the character you can consistently play and get value on. He's never banned, which is why a lot of the characters in here, you know, like all these characters you could ban and it would make sense. Star-Lord's just really good. Like, his core kit's really good. I think Star-Lord's in a bounce spot. He doesn't need any changes. No changes whatsoever. Storm, A tier. I don't know who the fuck sits here and says Storm's bad. Storm is good. She legitimately is like a walking damage boost. DPS. Who can just shred people. Remember if Jeff NATO was still a thing, I'd probably put her in S tier. Well, you know what? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move Storm. High B. High B. Bucky. Just pick Bucky and win. Bucky takes, like, not that much. Still a little bit of mechanical skill to, like, hit your ults, hit your shots, know how to, like, use your cooldowns. But, like, beyond that, you know. So, Wolverine. I only saw him in, like, 3 matches, I think. I'm gonna put him in B. Well, no, yeah, we're gonna put him, like, somewhere in the upper B. He's still better than all these characters. The way it goes is, like, they're, you know, better. Actually, yeah, there we go. So, yeah, that's basically all the DPS rankings. Adam Warlock. He can outfly. I think he's still a really good support. I'd say B tier. Cloak and Dagger. S tier. Fucking wrecks people. Support Deadpool. Not, like, the best, but, like, also not, like, the worst. Like, I'm gonna be honest, like, I'm gonna say C tier. Yeah, C tier. It's C tier. Gambit. I think we all know where Gambit's going. I think we all know where Invis is going. Jeff. Jeff the Land Shark. I know people who play Jeff, so this opinion's gonna piss them off a lot. And you know what? Fuck it. I don't know people who sit here and say, yep, I put, you know. I would say you can just pick Jeff over all these supports and you would do a lot better. Loki. as long as Loki himself isn't like in like the peak meta on the best support spot, but give him like a good support and he's S tier immediately. Luna, I'd say A tier. How the Mighty Have Fallen, not really the greatest. Let's see here. Mantis. I think Mantis is A tier. The thing with Mantis a lot is Mantis is good in pro play, but the moment you take Mantis out of pro play, she kind of sucks. So I'm gonna keep her in A tier. But like, if this is a pro play, I'd say S tier. Rocket Raccoon. Put the rock in the bag, chat. Let's all put the rock in the bag. Actually, Rocket. I'd say Jeff's on the low end. Wait, no. Yeah. I'm going by who I think's better. Rocket S tier. No, Rocket's diveable. All these supports you can't dive. If you're undivable as a support, I'm putting you in S tier. Jeff's technically undivable, but you actually require like mechanical skill to not get dive. Ultron. Yeah, I agree. C tier. Actually, I might disable chat or like my ability to read chat while I do tier lists from now on. But he's just like, he's not that good. He's a fucking clanker. He's a clanker that doesn't do anything. I think that he has 2 drones in pro play. He's S tier. I will say that in pro play he's S tier, but put him into a typical game and like he's kind of dog shit. White Fox. Oh, this is gonna. Why? Why what? Why is Ultron good in like pro play or? Like, don't just say why. You have to like ask the darn question, bro. Why what? I need an answer. So no questions. Got it. So now oh. Yeah, White Fox S tier. Above Cloak and Dagger. Best support. I would say literally like she rocks people shit. She did not need that buff. She does not need that fucking team up, I'll tell you that. Just need that fucking team up for one. Yeah, Ultron's bad at him double support. Mantis, you can like at least change Loki. Actually, considering the fact that you have to play triple support and triple support's not as good as it was, I might put Mantis down here. I'll put Mantis down here. Doable and double support. Okay, let me make sure everything's good here. Let's see here. Yep. That's it, basically. I'd say this is it. Let me post this in the Discord. So how long have I been live for? I've been live for about an hour. No, I think Torch is good. So, that, my friends, is, in my opinion, how good I think, the characters are. If you disagree, leave it in the comment section of this video, because it's going on YouTube. And most importantly, make sure you watch the whole damn thing. Just watch the whole damn thing. It's not gonna, like, kill you. Actually, I think that low-key might be it. I feel like these streams take up a lot of time. And, a lot of the time people... A lot of the times people in my, all the times people in, what the fuck did I say? God dang, I still like your comment. Fuck, I don't even know what I was gonna say. What? I don't know what the fuck I was gonna say. I love playing Rivals. It's just, my life gets busy, so I can't play the game, and the game changes so rapidly. Like, you can't take a month off. Like, when I took, like, a month off, I got my shit rocked when I came back. And I was not I was not a happy camper. But, I do usually I never miss that. Which is why I'm trying to, like, to play Rivals a lot more. My schedule is getting a lot more open. Where I don't have to, you know, do a lot of things. I can play a lot more, Rivals in my free time. I definitely might start playing, like, on the weekends. But Saturdays and, like, Sundays, I definitely want to keep variety. You know, I also might, like, record scrims. Like, instead of, like, doing competitive Rivals, I might just play quick play. Or, like, learn a new character instead of playing comp. But at the same time, when I only stream Tuesday and Thursday, I only have, like, what? Fucking, let's look at this month. This month, I would have only had about, fucking, like, 5 weeks. Like, I only have, like, 5 weeks. So, like, I only have 10 days to reach, the rank I want to. Although, I will say this, though. On, like, Sunday, not maybe this Sunday, but, like, next Sunday, what I might do is, I might do, like, an 8-hour stream. Like, a full day, I get a full night's rest, I wake up, I get energized, I play Rivals, and we just fucking climb ranked. It's one of the videos I did it a while ago. I did, like, months ago when it was, like, season, I don't even know what season it was. I have to find out. But it was fun, until I started getting dried out. But, like, I'd say, like, 5 hours. Usually I stream for, like, 2. So, I'd say 5 is my limit. I can last no longer than 5 hours, pause. But, no, I think the new season of Rivals is going to be good. I looked at all the changes. I'm glad that tanks aren't suffering anymore with that, that new anti-CC thing. I do think a lot of supports need health nerfs and survivability nerfs to an extent. I think, like, for example, no support should be 275. They should all be 250 unless you're, like, a DPS support. So, like, Mantis, Ultron, like, Adam, let's look, 250, 250, 275, 275, 250, 250. I would say 250, 250, 275, 250, 270, no, 250, and then 250. But, like, fucking 275, 275, 275, 270, like, all the supports are 275. None of them are diveable. Like, you have to make your dives perfect. And I'm not saying you have to, like, make supports defenseless, but what I am saying is don't make it impossible so I can dive them. You know what I mean? I don't think it should be... I think dive is a fun playstyle. It forces you to think. It forces you to work together as a team. You can't just turn your brain off and heal down range. Like, we saw how bad Season 6.5 was. And the second they fucking, like, fixed it, Support mains cried their way into power. They didn't say it was because of peeling, so they were just fucking crying about it like bitches. That's why I'm not saying this is every support player. I want to make this clear. This is not every support player, but at least the more vocal support players were complaining. Most of the time, if they were vocal, they were like complaining, talking about peeling, which I peel. Okay, if you're getting dive, say I'm getting dive, not peel. But they won't say jack dilly squat and be like, why aren't you peeling? Like, I can't. Like, listen, I have spidey sense, but like, you need to use your voice. I understand you hate your own voice. I do too. But like, just because you hate your voice, like, say, hey, I'm getting go, or motherfucker, use the I need help ping. Like, that ping's in, like, it's right fucking, oh, I didn't, like, I don't have it here. But, like, you know. I like how at the time I fucking, like, there's, like, legitimate, like, quick chats, and you can put, I'm getting dived as one of them. But no one does. I feel like the problem with Rivals is no one's communicating. And until they solve that, they're ass, which is why a lot of, like, you know, and also a lot of just players are cryberries. This is the entire community, to me, to an extent, has, like, a victim mentality. I'm getting punished by the devs. Support main teams are getting punished for being broken. Which, I mean, they are, but they're not getting punished. They're just, like, having a slap on the wrist. If they were really being punished, every support would be in D tier. Okay? Just like every dive was. Like, in Season 3, dive was shit. There was no dive. There was no dive. It was just poke. But that's gonna do it for today. I'm probably gonna do, like, a whole bunch of editing. And edit a whole lot of videos. But, you know. It'll be fun. To an extent. Alright. Y'all have a good night.